Yo guys, it is I, the People's Dude, and welcome back to more Persona 4 Golden. Today, we're gonna play Persona 4 Golden. I'm sorry, that was bad. I had to say it. I knew it was cheesy and I had to say it at least once. So we finished Marie's dungeon in the last part, and it was literally encompassing one day, and that was February 12th or February 13th, and it's still the 13th. It's just the evening. I assume I can't leave. You're tired from airing the TV, you should return to your room and rest. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I will go do that. And the first thing I do is go to the 14th. February 14th is Valentine's Day. Yep. It's the old girlfriend, isn't it? Yep. You're coming to school today, right? I want to talk to you and stuff, so I'd like to walk home with you. Yeah, of course I'll spend time. It's Valentine's Day. I'm not gonna ignore my girlfriend on Valentine's Day. It's kind of the thing you do on Valentine's Day.
Yo!
Oh. I'm gonna drop something on my desk. Yo, you! Things were tough yesterday. I never thought I'd get zapped by lightning in real life. Thanks to that shock, or whatever, totally forgot what today was. February 14th, you know. I didn't have much time to prepare myself for this, so I've been nervous all morning. Someone help me do something about all this pressure. Believe in yourself, buddy. I used to, back when I lived in the city. But it's been nothing but betrayal ever since. Oh! Who would hurt my boy Yosuke? Can I go beat them up for you? Oh man. If I end up just getting friend chocolates and those only from Teddy, I'll never live it down. I forgot that they're really big on chocolate in these games. Hey everyone. Oh, I assume this is the results of the exam? Yeah, test results. The awful moment of truth. Oh well, you wanna go check it out? Okay, how did I do? I got the highest score. Let's go! Let's go! Whoa, you're a genius, you! That's awesome. I'm just as happy as if I'd gotten the highest grade myself. Okay. Am I gonna have time to work on that? I don't think I will. I think it's just a beeline for the end. After school. More male students have stayed after school than usual. Expecting chocolate, I assume.
Well, what should I do now? I'm gonna hang out here for a bit longer, but I don't know what to do.
Not like there's anything for me to do at home anyway. Oh, I got it! I'll go up to the roof or something. I'm gonna be behind the school building. You know, just because.
Most of the girls are already gone.
Hey, man, all these guys are obsessed with chocolate. They want candy so much, why don't they just buy some themselves?
Are you serious? This is the one day you shouldn't be buying chocolate for yourself.
Yeah?
Man, you're clueless. Whatever. I know I'm getting some for sure today.
I didn't bring you any. Oh man, I could say that. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just gonna be like, from who?
Part-time workers at Juness?
Talking up, maybe?
The important thing is that I have any at all. Right, Chie-san? Yukiko-san? I see you've got some big bags with you today.
Wow, that's not the sound of desperation or anything.
That is the exact sound.
Right, Yukiko? Oh, yeah.
Oh, sweet. I like candy.
What makes you think it's going to you? It might be for me.
It could be friend chocolate.
Don't be so desperate. And I brought some too. Oh, are you you guys handing out chocolate? Great timing. Here you go, Chie-senpai, for always being so hardworking. Why me? Because today's for giving out chocolate to the people you like, right? It's a great way to say thank you to all those people in your life, not just your romantic partner. Wow, putting a new spin on things.
Introducing friend chocolate.
Thoughtful. Must be all those years in showbiz.
Rise hands out chocolate to each person. It's weird. I like this kind of Valentine's Day over normal Valentine's Day.
Don't make too much out of it. It's just friendship chocolate.
Yeah, I figured.
This chocolate is really good, so I hope you all enjoy it. Well, I have some other people to give chocolate to. Bye! Wow, her ability to avoid personal drama is impressive.
She's probably has lots of experience.
What are you all doing together?
What's that supposed to mean? Today's a huge deal.
Ah, I see. Well, if you'll excuse me.
What? That was
She never
weird.
breaks a sweat. Oh well, Kanji. Guess we're spending time with each other today.
Sure, why not?
I totally feel like we missed the train here. Attention, everyone! I have chocolates here with everyone's names on them. Please take your candy and go home.
Okay.
My thoughts
If you
exactly.
can't find yours, come see me later. That means you.
Is she talking to me?
Yukiko?
Man, Yukiko's being even bossier than normal.
I think she's talking about
I'm
me.
gonna go make sure she's okay. Oh, this is chocolate for everyone in it. Take yours and go home.
Take yours and go home.
What the hell? Talk about being brushed off.
What, you don't want yours? I'll take it.
God, you moron. Of course I want it.
Chocolate is chocolate. It is good. I like milk chocolate. That's my favorite. Oh, we're here with Yukiko at the beach. We came to the shoreline with Yukiko. The cool air feels good.
I bet you were surprised just now. I acted kind of weird.
I dug
I
it.
thought out all these ways to present it to you, and I practiced a big speech. But everyone was there, and I had such a huge box, and it was hard. This is for you. It's kind of big, but
What is it? The huge box of chocolate. Ooh. Nice.
I wanted to make it myself, but everyone else at the inn noticed what I was doing. First, they just supported me, but then they all started helping out. So, it's more like a gift from the entire Amagi Inn, instead of me. I only made a little part of it. But I think it tastes good.
It's a thought that counts.
I'll make it by myself next time, with all my love poured into it. Will you open it?
The gourmet quality chocolate gives off a wonderful aroma. See, it's these kinds of things where it's like, I don't really put that much thought into... You can't stop eating, yeah. I shared some with Yukiko. I don't really put much thought into
This is
chocolate.
good.
I usually
These
just
sure are
see it and eat it.
impressive. But I wish there was more depth to it. They stopped me, but I should have gone with my gut and used the squid ink.
Stops me, but I should have gone with my gut and used squid ink. Next time.
Yeah, I think it'll add a layer of complexity to the flavor. They are the same color after all.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
wait until next year, so I'll try making it next week. I'm so glad I could give it to you. I couldn't sit still. I've been thinking about this day for so long. I didn't know if we'd be able to spend the day together, but at the very least I wanted to give you the chocolate and let you know how I feel. But even this huge present isn't enough to express the way I feel. My feelings for you are much, much bigger.
I appreciate
When I
that.
was making the chocolate with everyone at the inn, I felt like you were with me. as if you were standing right by my side. I had a little daydream about that.
I'm
I'll be the
stretching
manager,
while
and you'll be
streaming.
next to me. When a guest comes, we'll welcome them together. We'll say, "Welcome," together. And that's how it'll be. You think? But that means you'll have to be adopted into our family and take our name. It's kind of an important matter, so... I mean, it makes me happy that you want to, but you should, think it through. Great, now I'm starting to sweat.
A cold wind is blowing.
It should be really cold right now. But I don't feel any of that.
The only sound you hear is the crashing of the waves.
My heart is filled with my love for you. It's so warm. I feel like I'm going to melt. I'm
Okay.
scared that I'm going to disappear. I love you. I love you so much.
Oh, I appreciate
All
that.
that I am.
I don't even get the option to say it back. My goodness, game. We're Han Soloing our way to the end. Credits. That's what we're doing. Oh, it's Marie. What is that chocolate? That friendship chocolate?
You're late.
Sorry.
Whatever. You don't have to apologize. It's not your fault.
Why is it shaking like that?
I have chocolate. You can have it.
It smells. More importantly, it's moving, it's shaking.
That room doesn't have any eclectic Loudwits. I did the best I could, but I don't know if it turned out any good. Sorry. Oh, yeah. You're too straightforward. I hate you, stupid! That's why you're so popular. You can eat it. If you don't hurry, it'll melt. If it melts, it'll run away.
You have a feeling of danger, but you've already accepted her gift.
When you eat it, I want you to tell me whether it was good or not. Now.
She wants me to eat it now and then tell her right after if it was good or not. I have no choice but to eat it. Okay. Just had some chocolate with Yukiko, but now I'll eat this one too. Was it good? Despite the smell, it tastes quite normal. No, this is... I can't stop eating it.
You ate it all? That's incredible. Are you stupid? Well, it makes my work worth it.
Why'd you ask me if I'm stupid? You have an unsettling feeling that somehow something is moving within your stomach.
Valentine's Day isn't an actual ritual. Huh. I looked it up. I thought it was some big event. You know, a turning point of your life. I'm so lame. I was fooled. I feel stupid. Ugh. But it's not like that. I didn't make that chocolate just because I thought it was something I was supposed to. No, that makes it sound like I'm serious. Well, I am serious, but...
I want to do something nice for a friend, that's alright.
And you can just shut your stupid jerk face! I am calm. Look,
I think I said the wrong thing.
Close your eyes.
What?
Shut up and close them.
Are you gonna run?
Thank you. Well, I don't really get it, but I won't forget about you. Ever.
Okay. Busy day. Busy day.
Big bro, do you know what day it is today?
Monaco. It's give your big bro chocolate day. Oh my god! Dude! I can't say that, that's mean! I say it's Valentine's Day.
Ding ding ding! You are correct! This is my favorite chocolate.
It's give your big brother Valentine chocolate. Annika gives you some chocolate that is very popular with children.
It's sweet and yummy. Today, my teacher said Valentine's Day isn't just a day to give out chocolate. It's a day to say thank you to the people you care about. Teacher gave us all chocolate. Everybody, even me. And when she gave it to me, she said, "It's been tough for you, but you've done very well. Everyone tells me I'm strong for pulling through."
Yeah. Oh, cool.
That's why I said thank you back. And I said that my big bro and my dad are rooting for me. And that's why I can be happy again.
Did you get chocolate for Dojima-san as well?
Really? And then my teacher was so happy. And then she said, when someone's cheering you on, even when you're in trouble, you feel energized.
Oh, not a
Do you
cool.
feel like that when I cheer you on? Me too. When you root for me, I get so happy. We're the same.
Not cool. My heart's gonna
Me,
melt.
My dad and your friends are all on your side. Even if you go back soon, I hope you're happy.
I will be. I will be.
I had one more chocolate. I made it myself.
You should give it to your daddy. You should give it to Dad. The Dojima. What is that? A strange object sits on the plate. By some miracle, it has no smell at all.
The big girls taught me how to make homemade chocolate creations. That's why I made one for you.
Hey, okay. Just who taught her how to cook? Your instincts, honed after a year of battle, are ringing warning bells in your mind.
Chie said I should mix in iced coffee to add flavor.
Do not get
Oh,
cooking
and
advice from
bacon,
Chie.
since everyone likes bacon.
Oh.
Luckily, there was some bacon and iced coffee in the fridge.
Why is it purple and
Research
blue
said
and green?
That the chocolate should assert itself, so it needs to be either really sweet or really spicy.
If
You're
it's chocolate, it
a
should be
grown-up,
sweet.
big bro, so I thought you'd appreciate a bitter taste. So I put bell peppers and wheatgrass juice in it.
This doesn't sound like chocolate.
Sour chocolate sounds really assertive, so I added vinegar and ponzu sauce too.
What?
Yukiko said that my chocolate would have depth if I added fish.
Why are you putting
So
fish
I
in
added
chocolate?
some fish sausage and some of Dad's fermented squid.
What?
And Naoto told me she'd let me borrow a recipe book. And when I told her I was already done, she told me that you'd enjoy anything that I made for you. Big bro, thank you. I love you.
Oh. You're putting me in a sticky situation. I have no options. My only option is to dig in. It's... How is it? I fainted.
Big bro? What's wrong, big bro?
You can hear Nanaka's voice from far away. It's a good first step? I don't know. After getting some rest, you have managed to recover your health. Should hurry to school.
Morning. Good morning.
The weather is great today. It's even a little warm, don't you think? I saw in the news that the first official spring storm was observed this morning. Spring is just around the corner, huh? Spring, huh? Everything went by so fast.
What's up?
Hey everyone, what's going on? Oh, nothing. We're just talking about how spring's almost here. And Yukun will... yeah. I try not to think about it. But hey, we still have some time, right? No gloomy faces until then. Have fun. Yeah. We're gonna pack your brain so full of good memories that you'll beg us to stop. Oh, shoot.
Well, let's go.
Let's go, man. Hey, wait for me. Where? What? Oh, that's the speed trip. This kind of hurts. This kind of hurts, dude. Dude. That hurts. March 19th. Okay. The room is, packed. You will be returning to the city in 2 days, but you decide to rest for the day. Oh. Hey. I need to look something up here. Spring has once again come to Inaba. Dojima residence. Tomorrow is finally the day that you will part with everyone.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure. Go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
Been months.
Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happier. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuina bus station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
This is the last day you will be spending in this town. You should wander around for a while.
Are you going out? Be careful.
So I got some advice from a friend that I need to go to... Let me see what it said actually again. Go to the food court twice. I picked the wrong elevator.
Yo!
Yosuke! Ted! Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. This should be voice acted, but okay. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What'd you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. Huh? I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. I can't imagine how it's going to be like living here without you. quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. That's right. We were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. Eh. Yosuke? You smacked Sensei? Oh, how reckless. That's the closest I can get to a Teddy impression. Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on, let's fight. Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you, and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You were the only one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much, Sensei and Yosuke. I love you. Love is kinda strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Well, let's not. Feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't have somewhere to go? Like meeting someone? You want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. There are others you share a close bond with. You should say goodbye to them. Let's, I assume, go to the shopping district and say goodbye to people? Inaba Municipal Hospital. You heard about Hirosari-san? Seem to be talking about Sayoko. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who would go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously toward the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Oh, I remember those rumors. Not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Yuhari-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. See, why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, and be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think too, but watching Yuhara-san kind of made me feel different about it. Did seem to have a boyfriend though, very young one too. Oh, must have been that kid who was working here part-time. Oh, I was not dating a nurse here. I was friends with one. I don't know the details, but he seemed to be really mean. Seemed to really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. Seems that Sayoko is working hard in a foreign country. You know, Sayoko's gone. Her life here has changed people for the better. Chie! Caught me off guard. Oh, I was just thinking of you. You suddenly showed up, so... laughing, embarrassed. Tomorrow's the day, huh? I thought a lot about you and I decided to come here. I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying or feeling sad about you leaving wasn't it. So I made up my mind. I'm gonna show you what you've taught me. Bought a book. It's called How to Become a Police Officer. I told you I wanted to become strong so I could protect what matters most to me, right? Well, I want to protect this town. We all worked hard to win this peace. I want to keep it this way. can't be certain that no incident like this will ever happen again, right? Where all my best friends are. It's where I met you. So I thought maybe I'd become a cop, have Dojima-san put me through the ringer. So go home proud. We'll be fine here. Come back anytime. We'll all be waiting for you. This is... Man. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. Stop. This is getting to be too much, man. Should have no reason to come here anymore. Can't go to the Velvet Room and say goodbye to...
Senpai.
You going? Senpai, no. That's like you came here to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. Doesn't make me sad, though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz. Starting spring. I'm on a voice training today to prepare myself for that. See, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. You know, a lot of stuff's happened while I was on break. Made friends, dear friends. So nice to me. I'm gonna express that to everyone who will listen. My deepest feelings in my own words. Scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? Work hard. For all my fans out there, I'm gonna make a huge comeback. Wish me luck. Thank you, Senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of that camera. I'll keep thinking that way as I work. Look back at Junes now, and I feel all these good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Junes. Then you'll all remember the times we had together. Every time you see it. Then we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Yeah. Oh, I'm starting to have trouble crying. With not crying, I mean. I'm so glad that fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. See you later. Hurry! Leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. Stupid liar, blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me. And you did. And now you're doing this? I'm gonna be lonely. Of course we will. If we weren't going to meet again, I wouldn't let you go. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies? Skewers? Whatever they're called? I can walk around town even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kind of lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm going to find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you come, I'll be showing you around. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? Always like that. See you again. Thank you. I'm gonna say goodbye to the fox first. And oh, it's only rank 10s. So that's unfortunate. Well, I tried. I failed, but I tried. Oh, Senpai, what are you doing here? Oh, hello, Yukun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know, Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Shut up, you old bat. I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft class? Thank you for being such a role model to my son, Yukun. Come visit here sometime, alright? Bye now. What was that about? You didn't hear what she said, did you? See, a bunch of customers liked those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me how to make them. So, I'm gonna hold classes on how to do it. Laugh it up, why don't you? senpai. It was my decision, though. People want to learn, and if I can teach them, oh, why not? You know. I'm still kind of embarrassed, though. But feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I could face up to who I am, senpai. Very much. What are you gonna say? Right. Is that the only place I have left? I guess the only way I could have gone to the Velvet Room is if I worked on Margaret's confidant, which I did not do. Naoto! Senpai, did you have business at the school too? Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? Very kind of you. Well then, please excuse me. I'm so peaceful.
Oh.
Oh, that I'm disappointed. It's just that, for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion that the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me alone.
I apologize.
Sorry, I'm making trouble for you. Just don't apologize. It's not your fault for moving home. I'm sure this is hardly the last time I'll face a situation such as this in my life. I'll remain here in Inaba, senpai. Of course, from time to time my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you, solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amino Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't. I can go visit you anytime, and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have that? Yeah. You have one other confidant that's ranked at 100. I said confidant, I meant right, I'm saving Yukiko for last. Ayane, right? Ayana is playing a trombone.
Oh, Senpai.
Senpai, can you hold on for a second? This place is a mess. The band met up to practice for their performance at the entrance ceremony coming up. I decided not to call you Senpai. Thought so. We're leaving tomorrow, right? But anyway, isn't it great that all the fog is gone? I was worried that you'd leave with the bad impression of the town, since it's been so foggy ever since you got here. I'm happy that it's bright and sunny on your last day. Hopefully it won't be all foggy tomorrow. Just kidding. I got something I want to tell you, Senpai. After I graduate, I'm thinking about doing a study abroad program in music. The more music I practice, the more fascinated with music I get. I was always trying to play better than I played before. That's not what music is about. It's about how you express it. So I tried to express myself through music, but you know what I realized? I had no feelings to put into it. I couldn't stand it. But I meant it when I handed you that ticket, so I tried to face it head on and I practiced a lot. Then I started to understand that every day is a fight against yourself. People fight against the person we were yesterday to become a better person today. Ever since I realized that, I figured I'd be playing more music for the rest of my life. Senpai, I'll probably be halfway around the world 2 years from now. I won't cry when you leave. It'll be like practicing for when I say goodbye to this place. Separated, but Senpai, you'll always be someone special to me. Parents gave me their blessing when I told them I wanted to study abroad. They said I've been stubborn ever since I was born, and that nothing they could say would change my mind anyway. Here I was thinking I had no personality. I guess it's true that your parents know you best. Senpai, I wish you the best of luck over here. Please come see me when you wish me luck, when it's my turn to leave. Bye, Senpai. Aw. Yukiko! Welcome to... Oh, that's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Come to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
Lots of me. I was thinking of spending today as just another day. Helping with the housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. But I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you. And on top of that, here you are right in front of me. Not helping at all. So mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I just realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities, or I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. Never thought of things like that. But I made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome it. And you'll be in my heart while I do. We'll be together even when we're apart. That feels like it's ripped straight out of Kingdom Hearts. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head on, no matter how hard it gets. Remember what Amino Sagiri said. Mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. It's not what I wished for. I'll face myself no matter what happens.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will always love you. Well, I should get back.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, that wasn't easy. Right. So I need to return to Junes actually first. Right? I was told I had to do it twice, right? Bro.
Hey,
A lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up so surprisingly fast. Chronicle, you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Get sick. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're our whole family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. You'll see him when we get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah.
Big bro.
Will you remember me? Of course. I promise. Come on, don't cry. Not cry. Sucks, man. Canonical. Guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you. It wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of the family. Surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. You're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. Oh. No. You're a stud. Sure, Nanako, if he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that will be a long time, won't it, you? Right? Aren't we actually cousins? Yeah. But he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone else yet? You have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who misses you? Besides, I don't think you really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, we should get going. We'll be going home too. Said goodbye to all your friends with. No. So apparently, yeah, I have to say no. And then I have to go back into town. And then I have to go to Junes. Oh my gosh, I can't win with this elevator. Visual food court. This is where you spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Sitting here brings back a lot of memories. Yosuke, it's Hetty.
What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, so you guys came here too!
It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
Of
We were
course.
planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
As always.
Will you shut up about your steaks?
I think my lights in my room are blinking. Reminisced with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. In other words, he gave the power to enter TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
You're the only exception? You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. Same goes for Adachi and Namatame. Remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
Sender is listed as Adachi.
This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
Letter ends there.
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kinda know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TV is where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard it about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to town. You think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well on your arrival here.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? One you met immediately after coming to town was... In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth. At which point I need to go to the riverbank. Okay.
Did you already meet all your friends? What's this all of a sudden? The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there.
How is your memory that good to remember that?
When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant. Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah, come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro. Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick?
Wow, that's a pancake level detail. You Persona 5 fans will get that.
You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him? I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Okay.
Now I have to go to the Velvet Room next.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with? Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be?
Midnight Channel.
Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow, that's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Orb of Sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence. Much larger than myself. I was left behind. With no power or memories, I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
You got it. You got it. Began rating. Hi there. Do you need something? First, what are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. That serial murderer suspect? Real tragedy, wasn't it? Case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Something else I can help you with? Oh, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. Been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. Got nothing else? Mind leaving me alone? Still need something. Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Didn't you miss that? Huh? Those two? Oh, that's right, I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. So I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." That's all. Just that. What about it? What did I do? I don't remember. I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple minutes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you? About the time we first met? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three. The ones who had potential. But having said that, I'm rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life. It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you. Yes, I know. After all, it is a symbol of separation, which is why I gave it to her as we parted ways.
You're the other half. You remember that Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visited Tatsumi Textiles with Marie, an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation.
How foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get. And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting. You must know by now. Isn't that why you came? Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed, I never expected this at all. You're really something. What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push. Just like this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
Handshake?
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I imagined. Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later
Is that
lift
fog?
it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for? What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
What are you?
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against you. But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance. I'll be waiting for you there.
One you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
Told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant.
So, it wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right.
This time
We'll
for sure.
defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right. Then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Juness.
I went to the wrong place. So it's just worse in all ways. Peacemaker. Show you one. Oh, maybe I can get the fish. I'm kidding. It's way too late for that, saying as it's raining for the first time in months. I just wanted to see if there was something.
Yeah, let's go. I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced, and it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's go snap
Yes, sir.
that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
It is kind of sad that this really is gonna be the last time we do something like this. You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right! All for one and one for all!
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future!
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool. But he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Well then, let's do this!
This will be the last time I help you catch the bad guy, Sensei. Good luck. I think you know what's gonna happen here. Alright! That's gonna do it for today's episode of Persona 4 Golden. Next time, we take on the real final dungeon of the game, and we say our farewells to Persona 4 Golden. I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!